What are your early impressions of Tavien?
It's good, good. You know, he's got an infected tooth. That's why he's late to practice. I'm sure there's been some wonderful internet rumors on that, but he had an infected tooth and had to get it handled today. And we'll see how that goes moving forward. But he's a hard worker and a talented young man. I'm excited he's here. You know, we obviously when a name goes into the transfer portal and you maybe have some interest to help your football team, and we knew Tavien from recruiting him before. And he's a good young man. He's got a great family, and we just reached out to him to see his interest in South Carolina, and he came down a couple times and really enjoyed it and felt like he fit in here. So that was a good opportunity for us and him.
Sorry, what's the expectations for him?
Just to work hard. We don't put anything more on our players and bring their best version of them every single day, and if they do that, we'll be fine.
With Tavien being there, do you think that takes that running back room to the next level?
Well, again, you know, we need to improve and get better. There's no doubt about it. Anytime you have more competition, that certainly helps you. But you know, that's what I told the team after practice today. We've got more good players on the practice field, which helps with competitive energy, depth, all of those things that go into having a good football team. And you know, in 5 days in, I've been pretty pleased with, for the most part, the competition and the buy-in and what we're trying to do. So we're very pleased. Looking forward to watching this film tonight.
I think we needed more guys in the room to compete. That can play at a high level. He can definitely do that. Played a bunch of ball at the other school, and a great receiver out the backfield, great hands. So we'll see what he can do.
Are you worried about potential chemistry issues from the guys who have been here about taking in a guy like that?
I don't think so. I mean, we've talked about it. I'm very open and transparent from day one with those guys, and they've known from day one when I got here in January, that we're going to compete to earn a spot. I don't care if you're a freshman, a sophomore, or junior, transfer, the best guy's going to play.
Process.
We just talked about the opportunity. The neat we had it from a tailback standpoint. You know, I remember the guy come out of high school. Tried to recruit him briefly when I first got to Athens, and spent some time around him and his family. So we had a little bit of a small brief of history, but just talking about the opportunity to be able to put him in a good spot for his future, but also to help our team out.
Has he done anything so far that maybe has surprised you a little bit in a good way, whether it's strength, quickness, whatever it may be?
I would say his preparation is really impressive. I mean, you know, once he announced he was kind of coming to us, I met with him maybe 2 times individually before practice started, you know, and he just picked the offense up really fast. And I love the way he goes about his business. He's kind of a jokester at times. Once we start meetings, we start walkthroughs, start practice, he is Zoom focused, and that's very impressive. Like I said before, he runs really good routes and catches the ball really well also at the backfield. That's been impressive also, but I knew that before he got here. Well, I think obviously it helps out. He playing a bunch of ball at a high level, so he can get adjusted really fast. Like I said before, he is a really smart football player, smart player in general, so he picked the system up fast. But I would think just being able to, you know, get in football shape, adjust to our system, and also gel with our players, which I think is going well so far. I mean, I think we'll see as we kind of keep going, but I would say just from day one, just to understand we got a senior running back coming in that's played a bunch of ball. The guys know who he is. They've seen him play before. And, you know, just putting him in from a meeting room standpoint to taking reps from other guys that have had reps before and seeing him make plays just makes you up your level of competition in your game overall. So.
You've mentioned in the past playing 2 guys for the majority of the game, maybe a third. Does that change now? Where's your mindset on that?
Well, I mean, I think ultimately at any position we're going to play with whoever it takes to win football games. But I think just to be able to keep guys fresh, keep guys in a rhythm, and not have guys on the sideline, you know, being cold. You know, primarily 2 guys, maybe a third guy that kind of rotates in depending on what he can bring to the table that the first 2 guys can't. But it all depends on what's going to take to help us win football games. Kempton's a super talented young player, really smart football player as well. He works his butt off. I think also, even in the offseason, kind of pairing him at times with other guys that are in the room because he's kind of a workout warrior, and he makes those guys work out harder. And you talk about a guy that's, you know, squatted over 600 pounds and, you know, 40-inch vertical, whatever he did this summertime. It's really impressive numbers. But I'm just trying to work with him on trying to make sure that's functional strength and not just weight room stuff, make sure it transfers to the football field. But so far he's been doing really well.
Do you run into a lot of freshmen who you end up pairing with older guys as workout warriors?
I think, again, every place is different. You know, I think it depends on the level of competition the guy's going to be at, but also who's around them. So whoever's going to take to help push guys to kind of pair them together to match up well and make guys work harder.